This lecture, The Rise of Evil, focuses on Hitler's road to power from 1933 to 1934. Lecture outline. Throughout history there have been many terrible dictators. One of the worst was Adolf Hitler. But how did someone so horrible gain power? This lecture will outline his rise to power. Hitler being named Chancellor, the Reichstag fire, the Enabling Act, the Night of Long Knives, the death of Hindenburg, and loyalty to Hitler. Hitler becomes Chancellor. The Nazi Party continued to rise in representation each election during the early 1930s. They would continually force an election to gain more seats in the Reichstag, the German parliament. Pressure soon mounted on President Paul von Hindenburg to appoint Hitler as Chancellor, the second highest position in Germany. In 1933, Hitler was appointed to the position. The Reichstag fire. In February of 1933, the Reichstag, the German parliament, was burned. Hitler blamed the communists for the fire. This event gave Hitler emergency powers under the German constitution, which he soon took advantage of. The Enabling Acts. The burning of the Reichstag allowed Hitler to enact new emergency legislation called the Enabling Act. He soon suspended the activities of the Reichstag and banned all other political parties. This was an important step in him becoming full dictator of Germany. The Night of Long Knives. Once Hitler centralized power around himself, he needed to eliminate all other threats to his power. He feared the SA, known as the Stormtroopers, an elite paramilitary organization, and their leader, Ernst Röhm. In June of 1934, his troops raided the SA, killing 1,000 men and their leader, Röhm. The death of President Hindenburg. In August of 1934, the aging President Paul von Hindenburg died. The German constitution stipulated that the Chancellor, Hitler, was to assume the powers of the former president. Hitler then combined the roles of the president and chancellor, thereby becoming full dictator of Germany. Oath of loyalty to Hitler. As full dictator, one of Hitler's first moves was to ensure the military was fully dedicated to his cause. Each member of the military was required to swear an oath of loyalty to Hitler. The most committed Nazis were members of the SS, an elite military organization. Hitler's system of government. Hitler became a totalitarian leader. A totalitarian leader uses the military and secret police to control society. They use fear as a primary motivator. They also control the flow of information and remake society around a specific ideology. Hitler's ideology. Hitler remade Germany around the ideology of fascism. Fascism is extreme nationalism where a nation is willing to eliminate other ethnic groups in an attempt to assert their dominance. Fascism would also take root in Italy under Benito Mussolini. So how did Hitler come to power? Hitler was first named Chancellor after pressuring the President Paul von Hindenburg. Next, the Reichstag fire gave him emergency powers which allowed him to enact the Enabling Act, thereby eliminating his political adversaries. The Night of Long Knives removed the SA and Ernst Röhm. The death of the President allowed Hitler to combine the roles of the Chancellor and the President. Finally, he required an oath of loyalty from those in the military.